Just a few years ago, I had an opportunity to spend a considerable amount of time in the Houston area training and grand opening new locations. In fact, I spent the almost every day of the first 4 months of one year in the area. And at the time, it was kind of a tongue-in-cheek award or a recognition, but an honorary Texan certificate. My favorite part of that was the requirement to eat chicken fried steak on a weekly basis. But in all seriousness, my heart absolutely breaks. I had the opportunity to train and open locations all the way from Greater Houston to Humble, out to Beaumont, and a number of markets in between. Some towns very, very small, some a little bit bigger than others. And those in turn grew into additional locations throughout the entire area where, excuse me, the hurricane has struck. So as we have done for years now, whenever disaster strikes in a market, we provide our services free of charge. We lived through Hurricane Katrina. In fact, I had personally just opened up locations. We had our grand opening 10 days before Hurricane Katrina occurred and kind of cut our teeth on what to do after a catastrophic event occurs. Now, we've been through blizzards and floods and fires and crazy elections and economies and goofy gas prices and wars and all the bad things, and have developed protocols to help weight loss centers quickly recover from that or overcome those issues. But unfortunately, we've become pretty good at what to do after a major hurricane. Having grand open and managed locations predominantly throughout Florida and the Southeast, we've gotten quite skilled at it. I think this is named storm number 26 or 27 for intelliFRAN that we've gone through. So here is our commitment to you. If you own or operate, whether you're a physician, a chiropractor, or a franchise investor, and you own a weight loss offering, let's let the dust settle. Let everything dry out. When you're ready to get back to work, click us or call us. We'll work free with you. We'll give you the same level of support, the same level of services that we give our the client locations that compensate us. We'll give you guidance so you can get your revenue back up to where it was before the storm. And whether you continue with us or not is not our concern. We want to help you get back on your feet, and it makes us feel good. We're doing this for selfish reasons. It just makes us feel good to know that we're able to help another business in our industry. So whether you need that help or not, spread the word. And another quick note, if you're part of a national franchise, it is imperative, tell your colleagues, if you're not directly affected by this, tell your colleagues that are, to immediately reach out to their corporate office to stop withdrawal of any automatic bank drafts, any funding that will hit credit cards or banks. Tell them to stop it immediately. Unfortunately, there's a lot of franchisors that don't have a sympathetic ear for locations that are going through a disaster of the magnitude you're going through. So it's critical that you reach out and be aggressive with it. So spread the word that if you are in the path of this storm, and if you scroll through our Facebook page, if you're seeing us somewhere else, go to our Facebook page, facebook.com/intelliFRAN. You'll see a map on there with shaded area. If you're in that shaded area, we'll work with you for free through the end of October. If you need us through the end of November, we'll help you as well, but primarily through the end of October. And spread the word if you're part of a national franchise to immediately get a hold of your corporate office to ask for a cessation of fees that you have to pay until you can get back on your feet. It's the least they can do, let's face it. So we are not charging any fees to our colleagues, our locations that are in the path of the storm. And we're also going to help non-client locations get back on their feet. So if you have any questions about that, click us or call us. Our heart breaks for all of you. And if any state in the union can come back from something like this, it's most definitely Texas. Bigger, better, and faster than it was before the storm.